All right, welcome back to another episode. We've got a gnarly workout today that we're gonna bring you guys a part of. So me and Luke are 2.5 weeks out
Just
from Miami, and training's ramping up. So the workout today, me, Luke, and then we got Jordan over there, whatever he's doing.
mentally
Dude,
preparing.
This workout is hard, so we'll probably be headphoned up, locked in. So Wednesdays are our high effort days. It's going to be a big push. Try to emulate how the HYROX is going to feel from a intensity standpoint. It's not necessarily the order of things, but it's a 1 mile run at the start at about 70% effort. So we're just going to take it easy on that. Try to get the body warmed up, and then we'll take 3 minutes of rest. And then we've got 3 rounds of this circuit: 500 meter run, 500 meter ski, farmer's carry, 200 meters. At our gym, that's 7 down and backs on the turf. But that's the length that we'll do at the HYROX.
Yep.
And that's together between the two of us.
Right.
But today we're doing it by ourselves for 200. So even more. And then 25 wall balls. So we'll do those 4 movements for 3 rounds. Then we rest for 3 minutes. And then here's the kicker: max effort mile. Max effort. So we did this a few times in our Houston prep, and my last one I ran a 4:52. So I'm gonna try to run a sub 5 again today. We'll see what we got.
I think I was at a 5:36, so gonna try to hit that sub 5:30.
Woo. We'll see what we got. This is gonna hurt. I've been mentally locking in all day just to be ready for this. Jordan, I don't know what his goals are, but hey, we're gonna get after it.
Let's go.
HYROX Miami, we are 2 weeks out.
Let's go.
Let's get it. that was some brutal work. Yesterday we ran 9 miles at an 8:40 pace. Just the training volume's been a lot, so today that was a big challenge.
Yeah.
The farmer's carries were,
Dude,
brutal.
every time for me.
Yeah.
I mean, 600 meters.
Farmer's carries at pro weight by yourself.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But the reason we're doing this training now and this intensity now is so when we get in zone 5 at the event,
Yeah.
45 minutes into the workout, we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But that was what you run your max mile in?
607.
Yeah, so that's into the workout. You know, you just saw us get after it for 45 minutes into the workout, 607. So
Yeah.
proud of you. That's
Yeah. Thanks.
solid. Mine was a 457,
Yeah, boy.
which I was going for sub 5 and I got,
Dude,
but
yeah.
it was a push.
Dude.
There's a point in a max mile where you have to make a decision to decide who you are. Like, am I going to push here
Yeah.
or am I gonna just take off the gas just a little bit?
Yeah.
And dude, I didn't want it today, but I had to fight.
Dude.
I had to fight. My method on that is I run the first 0.25, 400 meters at the pace I want to finish at. So I was like a 450 for that. And then I back off from 0.25 to 0.75, so that middle 800.
Yeah.
And then the last lap, 0.25, 400 meters. That's all I got. And I was down to like a 418 pace at the end. I'm sprinting. But I got it, 457.
Dude, that's where I mean, I should have talked to you about that before because I just came out like
Hot.
Yeah, 5:30 for the first 0.3. And then between 0.3 and 0.85 was just like probably 6:30.
Running in mud.
Yeah. And then the last 0.15 was just, yeah, I had to push.
What's crazy to think is like that 457, dude, I just sprinted. Those top marathon guys hold a 434 for 26 miles.
Dude.
We're slow poking.
Yeah, ridiculous. But the wall balls felt like fine. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't come off of those super torched, but
Yeah. Your wall balls are phenomenal.
dude, well, I travel less than you do.
Yeah.
You have long legs, so
you saw in the last episode of the simulation, you just freaking killed the wall balls. So we're 2 weeks out from Miami.
Work the strength.
Yeah, we got to work our strengths. There's some big dogs doing the pro doubles in Miami. And look, we know we're not the top of the top, but we want to go and make some noise, push
That's right.
some people. We're going to run our race, start out slow, and just hammer from the burpees on.
Yeah.
Get it. So the next episode you guys will see, we're going to run another simulation next week.
Dude.
And really fine tune it. So in the gym, we ran a 54:29, which if you add 5 minutes of rock zone, which is a lot, that's still a 59:29, sub 60.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be more around like the 4 to 4:30 range. So when we do our next simulation in the next episode, our goal is to get under 54 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's shaving 29 seconds off.
We can do it.
We can do it. Run our race. HYROX Miami, pro doubles. Let's get it.
Let's go.